sure you stay tuned in here. Probably about an hour. I have a mouthful of things I have to say. No, I heard. I don't remember who it was. I don't know who it was from. But I heard that you guys just were not feeling it, or whatever. I don't know. You want to talk a little bit about that?
You talking about
the local music awards.
Wait, I have questions about that too, actually, because I didn't receive an email for that, and I heard I was nominated for a guitar award. Is that true?
Yeah, you were.
Is that true? Is that true?
I don't know. We wouldn't know.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah, I would like to know everything.
We were part of that promotional.
Okay, listen, I was never contacted, and I didn't find out about it until after the awards happened. So if there's any kind of preconceived notion that I didn't want to be there, I would have loved to have received that award.
Crash and I were part of Keeping It Radio, and we were not allowed to have a say-so. We did not receive any news on anything either, so we really couldn't tell you.
All I'm saying is okay, all right. So this whole thing is that I have this. I'm not. If you're listening, if you've seen my rants, whatever, I'm not trying to start any drama. But some things happened within the past week, whatever, and this right here is not. This is not a radio show. This is a podcast. If I play music 24/7 on the internet, it's still a podcast. This is by no means. I do real radio for a living. That's radio business. This is not radio business. So he needs, these people need to, they're not as good. I mean, they're not, it's internet. I mean, nobody cares about what's on the internet, or else, if people did, then there would be huge internet radio talk show hosts. Yeah. But, anything that goes on like that. And as far as local music awards, you guys, the Hall of Fame or something, do you know what I'm talking about, Mike?
Yes.
Well deserved.
You guys couldn't make it, or you couldn't make it, or something
no,
too.
we were actually on tour. We were touring. We were actually in when he wanted that video. We were down in Newport, Kentucky, and we sent him a video, and we made it, and I sent him the file, and he was like, "Great, this is great. This will work." Whatever. It was like a thank you. We thanked everybody, and then apparently it didn't play, which I found out afterwards. So like all these bands are coming out, like, oh yeah, these are this guy's friends, and so I don't even know this guy.
You don't want to know this guy.
I don't want to know.
No,
I don't even know this guy.
Wait.
And like all these other bands, all these local bands were like, oh, Sun Rising is friends with this guy. It's like, wait a minute.
No, but let me say this though.
Sum it up. What's the question?
Well, I like you guys a lot, but in their defense, I will say this. A majority of the winners were his close friends.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't take that as disrespect. It makes us. I don't know how it went. I mean, half of these bands that won these awards were were friends with him. I didn't know how you guys felt about it. You guys are probably one of the, if not the biggest band in the scene. I don't know how you guys felt about the
Did
whole.
we win anything?
Well, you the Hall of Fame. You do not know. Do you know anything?
No idea what you're talking about.
It was a video we made in the van on the way to the Newport.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we won.
That one.
So we won what? The Hall of Fame Award?
Yeah.
Hall of Fame or something like that.
Okay, well that sounds awesome. What's wrong with that?
Essentially, no, and it's well deserved. Essentially, you guys are put on his website as one of the Hall of Fame winners, and you just started that. And that's a great thing. I mean, good for you guys. It's well deserved.
Yeah, but let me just say this, and I like you guys, but I mean, if they wanted to see Red Sun Rising, they go to redsunrising.com instead of keepingitradio.com, because the local music Hall of Fame is an internet, it's a page on the internet. So
right.
Well, who else is on it?
No, that's no.
Him and
That's
Brian,
not
them and Brian Markle.
That's not true. There is actually a really good band on there called Kitchen Knife Conspiracy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're really. I think they're old. I think they're from the '90s.
Yeah.
So they're from Youngstown.
Yeah.
They're in it, but I wanted to know how you. Since I had all of you guys here, I wanted to know how you guys felt about that.
I didn't even research it. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And he's like, I need a video for this, and
I contacted you for that actually, didn't
What's
I?
that?
I contacted
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And the problem is, like, and honestly, and I've said this before in a post, and like,
get it back.
I don't know if you guys know the Ohio music scene.
Yes.
Oh, I love Tina and
love
Tracy.
that.
I
very
love
much.
them so much.
They just recently got into like a thing online with a bunch of fans that were like, you guys are just promoting Red Sun Rising so much, blah blah.
Tina's the best.
And the thing is, a lot of local bands that don't know us personally, like Ryan said, they shit on us constantly because of the fact that we are doing well, but they don't know that we started a local festival, the Rubber City Music Festival. We started This Is Akron Festival that both did very well. We're constantly bringing on acts that are new in Akron on our shows to get them in front of our fans.
That's amazing.
We're constantly
That is amazing.
helping the scene. We're even doing promotion for a new venue, and we're pulling in people, we're promoting their shows. We're constantly helping local bands, and people were like, you know what? It's like they're shitting on us because we're doing well, but it's like that's not our fault. And they got to realize that
It's our goal. It's not our fault.
we're not a new band.
We've
been around since 2006. We busted our asses to get where we are now.
Well,
some of the guys we're playing with have been around a lot longer than that.
I mean, there's bands on the scene that I mean, obviously I don't sit around like the Ohio music scene and promote just everybody, but I mean, yeah, they promote you guys. But, I mean, they probably like you guys a lot. I mean, I go to a lot of. Every time Devil Strip plays, I go because I love Devil Strip. One of my favorites. I go if you tend to
The hair's down. Let's do that.
the more you like somebody, the more you're going to go see them, the more you're going to promote them, whatever. Right? People get anal about everything, and it's ridiculous.
You guys gonna do Crash Fest? We have Crash Fest. Y'all in?
And you know what? Mike touched on this too. We have helped so many bands build crowds. So listen, go to if you want to answer this question, go to the jam band scene. And then ask like the Brothers Band, ask people like Joe Grohl or people that are popular in that scene, ask them what they think. Go to the hardcore scene. Go talk to Fez. Go talk to Frank McGee, and go talk to them about what they think we're doing and where they think we should be. Now, these are the kind of bands that should not like our bands. These are the guys that will tell you they like their ass. We're supportive, and these are the kind of guys that we actually play with inside. And a lot of people wouldn't know this, but one of the baddest hardcore drummers in town played and recorded with us. One of the baddest bass players in jam band scene is recorded and played with us, and they won't. I don't think they'll have anything to say like we deserve something. We made friends with them and help us out. Most people that help us out contact us. So I guess sum it up is like a lot. This whole have like brings back. It's not out of fake. It's not a facade. It's something really we believe in. And if you can answer a lot of issues where we help them out of course. And I you'll see that not only any strings that anyone. I didn't even know I was nominated for an award. Yeah, this guy. No. As far as I don't know why, but I do like yeah, but I like you guys, and I love Devil's Strip. I don't know. I think a great show would be Devil's Strip, Sun Rising, and City and Soul Charge. I think that would be. What's that? Is that I think that would be a big. What do you think about that? Red Sun Rising and City and Soul Charge.
I would die.
That'd be a great show. That'd be great.
I'm an honor.
Maybe I think City and Soul Charge is coming on in September. Next year. Maybe you guys can come on too, and we can do a little acoustic thing with Red Sun Rising and City and Soul Charge.
I would die.
Yeah, Trendy played my senior year, my high school prom fashion.
That's cute.
I was there.
You were there. He was a friend. Yeah, he was there. Mike was there.
Yeah, I'm a huge
Mike's like, I wasn't
City
there,
fan
thankfully.
and everything. But all right, Mike, you have to get going. I think it is 10 after 8.
I do.
All right, well, thank you very much, Mike from Red Sun Rising. Make sure you give Saturday. Check out.
He's got the greatest.
Oh, your radio voice, right? It's good.
Thank you very much.
You gotta be doing this.
This I do.
Born to do it.
And I'm glad you
Born
touched on
to.
the subjects. It's a more interesting interview. It's like, why not? Get to,
I do.
with us. We're cool.
Well, I'd like to do this for a living someday. I do news and sports and weather for a living. So, but it's.
All gotta start somewhere, man.
No, you're the first person that's ever interviewed us that actually dug up some dirt that you thought might be dirt.
I like that.
I kind of dig it.
Well, that's because I mean. I don't know. I don't want you guys to be like, oh my God,
Dude, you can ask
we
us
came to
anything.
Rippers, and then I got this gay interview that I get every day from these
from these
from these fat people in their basements that pretend like they do these radio
I'm
networks
glad
and this
you
and
did.
that.
We'll clear some air, and you know what? If anybody ever wants to, if anybody ever wants us to prove it, we'll prove it. We'll see.
Well, yeah, I guess
You think you got a
if you're skeptical of Red Sun Rising, make sure you go Saturday to the Kent stage. Tim Ripper Owens. formerly of Judas Priest, Red Sun Rising, Fracture, and I think there's a few more. Tickets are $15. I think 15. Tickets are $15.
And Red Sun Rising goes on at 8 p.m.
Red Sun Rising
Well
goes on at 8
worth
p.m. Do you know where you can get tickets at for that?
Actually, if you just go to the Kent Stage, I think it's just thekentstage.com.
TheKentStage.com. Get tickets for Tim Ripper Owens, Red Sun Rising, Fracture, and more. $15. Red Sun Rising goes on at 8 o'clock. Do you guys go on right before Tim? Or
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm not even sure.
We go on at 8. We got an hour. That's all I know.
you guys are playing? Okay. That's it.
We're going to put on the best show we can. It's going to be a good night. So.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming on. I
Thank
appreciate
you guys
it.
so much.
Thank you very much. I'm going to take a quick break. We will be right back on the Crash Report, so don't go anywhere. Yo, what's up? We are back on the Crash Report.
What's up?
Migs,
Yeah.
can you ready to do the news for me? You suppose so.
I suppose